What is going on, good people? It is your favorite guy, Uncle Phil. And let me tell you, today is going to be an amazing day. And y'all, I figured something out about myself. I'm a people pleaser. Today, I need you to join me on this journey of self-discovery, where we'll explore how understanding your worth not only transforms our lives, but it helps us to further fuel our mission to impact the world. Now, don't you want to impact the world? You ready? Let's go. Before I jump into our topic of conversation, I got a little work to do. So y'all, let me handle this session real quick, and then I'll be right back with you. Let me ask you, when you get ready for a session or you're trying to get your mind right for anything, what do you do? See, for me, I channel my Coach Prime, you know. You get ready because we coming, baby. We coming. I am back, finished my session for today, got comfortable through the little sweatshirt action, but I wanted to come back to talk about our topic from earlier, people pleasing. Honestly, that's a really big deal. It's something that I've had to look in the mirror and say, you know, I'm dealing with this. Maybe you're dealing with it also. People pleasing. Let's define it so we can all get on the same page, because I'm certain that you hear the term a lot, but sometimes we hear things and we don't know what they mean. So what is people pleasing? People pleasing refers to the tendency to prioritize the desires and expectations of others over one's own needs and well-being. Many times this involves the excessive need for approval, i.e. approval addiction. It might involve the fear of rejection and the constant effort to meet perceived expectations. Keyword, perceived. And many times people pleasing, well, it comes at the expense of personal boundaries and authenticity. See, sometimes we get so lost in people pleasing that we forget who we are. So one question we need to ask is, why do people even people please? Now, the answer to that, it's probably not as black and white as it seems. Some of us, we're just hardwired that way. And if the truth be told, some of us, we just don't want to rock the boat. So we're trying to have harmony in relationships. That's at work and at home. But there are some of us from that hardwiring, we're just considerate, we're supportive, we want to be good, strong team players, and that's how we've been wired to act and respond. We want to be team players all the time. Some other positives that come from people who express this trait, they're pretty good communicators, and many times they're helpful and reliable. So when we talk about people pleasing, many times it's not all bad. But I've heard somebody say, it's never bad until it is. See, many times when we begin people pleasing, what we wind up doing is neglecting our own needs, because we're putting everybody else in front of the things that you know that you need, you know that you desire. And the only place that leads to is frustration, burnout, and exhaustion. How are you feeling, by the way? So let me give you a couple other characteristics of people pleasers. People pleasers have difficulty setting boundaries. Yeah, that means having trouble enforcing and setting boundaries. That also means many times there's an imbalance in our personal and professional relationships. People pleasers are also prone to blowing up, y'all. You see, the blow-ups, many times they are triggered by something so small, but because we've suppressed the feelings, because we haven't shared, because we haven't expressed, many times the little things, boom, boom, blow up to something real big. People pleasing is not good. One other thing about people pleasing that you might want to know is that it does have an impact on your decision making. See, in an effort to not disappoint people, many times we can make decisions that don't have anything to do with your morals, your beliefs, the things that you like and you value, because you don't want to disappoint somebody else. Are y'all feeling what I'm saying? Is anybody else in this category, or is it just me? So if you do find yourself in this category, let me give you a couple things that I believe will definitely help you out. First thing, we got to set clear boundaries. We have to be able to define and communicate our boundaries. What are you willing to do? What are you not willing to do? And let your yeses be yeses and your noes be noes. So we got to get clear about what we're comfortable with. And setting boundaries, it's a crucial step in this. When we set our boundaries, we can reclaim our autonomy and ensure your well-being is being prioritized. One other thing you can do is ask yourself the question, why? Why am I doing this anyways? And does it align with my values? Does it align with my motivations? If not, why are you doing that thing anyways? This all comes down to self-awareness and being aware of your personal patterns. See, when we get aware, then we can deal with the root of those people-pleasing behaviors. So before we get out of here, let me give you one more thing that you can do. And this one right here, this is a really good one. I need you to prioritize your self-care. Those of us who are people pleasers, we get so busy trying to make sure everybody else is taken care of that sometimes we forget about us. So find activities that bring you joy, that bring you relaxation, that bring you fulfillment. See, here's the reality. When you take care of you, then you can take care of other people. But if you don't take care of you, you don't have anything in the tank to take care of those people that you care and love. All right, y'all, that's it. So I need you to take charge of your journey towards authenticity and self-worth. Together, we're breaking people free from people-pleasing and embracing the uniqueness within us. So as we wrap up today, remember, your unique worth is a force to be reckoned with. Embrace your authenticity. Set those boundaries and let your light shine. And if you found value in today's discussion, share it with somebody who might need a nudge in the right direction. Until next time, it's your favorite person, Uncle Phil. We'll talk soon, y'all.